Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills Xfactor commentary from a singer. Oh yeah, Simon Cowell is just, oh my god, he's a mess. We are watching the final night. The groups have to go and sing for the 4-chair challenge. And okay, let me just go to the notes really quick. For the opening of the show, it was very dramatic, you know, with We Will Rock You playing in the background. Really had me on the edge. My heart was going beat, 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 right? And I was getting nervous, right? So anyway, we started out and Girls United, Wild Thingz, Glamour, and Restless Road were already seated from yesterday's show. Which of course means that there's going to be some switch outs. There was some really switch outs going on, okay? They did announce that the first live show is going to be Tuesday, October 29th. Why you want to do this to me? I do the voice on Tuesdays. Okay, I still have to decide which one I'm going to watch. The other one I have to watch later and do later on, do the commentary later on. Let me get to the performances. We started out with Sweet Suspense. They did Wishing on a Star by Royce. And these girls were solo and put into a group. Summer started out the solo. She's the only one named that I know, right? And was kind of shaky, but they sounded pretty good when they came in with the harmony. To me, they all sounded a little hoarse and tentative. They were very cute though, with potential and sex appeal. Yes, sex appeal. 15, 14, oh my god. Yeah, but okay. Kelly said she gets excited looking at them, but they have so much work to do. Paulina said she loved the song and the look. Demi told them she's proud of them and said their blend sounds amazing. Simon gave them a seat and got rid of Wild Thingz. And the audience was actually booing. I was like, for Wild Thingz? Really? Yellow House Canyon was up next. They did Hell on Heels by Miranda, Lambert, and they've been singing together for a long time, and it showed. They had great chemistry, and the a cappella portion of their performance blew most everybody else's harmonies away from me. Kelly said she felt they were having a wonderful time. Demi said she loved them because they're down to earth and said Tatum has the better voice and told the other girl to work on her vocals. Simon said they're not the best singers in the world and claimed to be on the fence about them, but he sent them home. Oh, well, you know what, comparing them to who was already seated, nah. Anyway, I don't think they would have stuck around to the end. Thumb this up if you're enjoying the commentary so far. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. Yes, sir, make sure to check out my mattress spoof while you're at it, okay? Thank you very much. Forever in Your Mind was up next. Really? Forever in Your Mind? They need a name change. They did Love Bug by Jonas Brothers, and this was another group Simon put together. But what about the boy who was put out? Two of them were in a group already with a boy, and there was 3 of them, and they just kicked them to the curb. They said, hey dude, we gotta do our thing here. Sorry about that, brother, but we moving on. I don't know, that's terrible. They were all pretty young, but brought some really good energy, and each sounded good separately, and their harmonies were pretty good too. Kelly said they were cute, but it was outweighing everything else. Their cuteness was outweighing everything else. Paulina said they didn't blow her away. Demi said it was the wrong song for them. Simon agreed that the song wasn't a good idea. Then Kelly said they're missing a lead singer, and Simon said, oh no, well maybe they just need more time, blah blah blah. So Simon gave them a seat and booted off Glamour, the young girls. Oh, sorry to see you girls go. Come back again. I mean, you're young, very young. The girls were, ooh. Okay. Good News was up next. They were 14 and 15. Did Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Side note, I love that they were playing Carmen from YouTube in the background. Oh my god, oh my god. Shout out, hey, what's up, y'all? I love them so much. Where was I? The first girl started out a little rocky and the second followed suit. They sounded okay, but they were just a little shaky, and I think it was nerves. Their harmonies weren't bad, but there was something lacking about their performance. Again, I'm comparing them to the 4 people sitting or the 4 groups sitting, and I'm like, no. Paulina said they're beautiful, but she doesn't think they are ready. Kelly said she feels like they could be giving more and they need more time to develop. Demi said they're not ready. Simon said it didn't work and it was boring and dreary. Okay, Simon, get to the point. You didn't like it, right? He sent them home, and Mario said, good news, just received some very bad news. I was like, that's terrible, messing them little girls like that. Alex and Sierra were up next. They did You're the One That I Want from Greece. Oh, from Greece, oh my god. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. This was another great song choice from them. It really was, and I liked how they kept it in their wheelhouse. They did their kind of little thing. Their sound is really pleasing, and their story is so cute. I absolutely love her voice, and his support and affection could come off irritating, right? But it was just nice and sweet and tender and beautiful, and all those great things. I just really like. I adore them. I don't even like them. I adore them. Kelly said it was so nice and sexy. Paulina said she loves and believes in them as a couple and as artists. Demi said they are one of her favorites in the competition, but asked them what if one of them breaks up. She's saying from a business standpoint. Oh God. Simon said it was a silly question and shushed her. He gave them a seat and kicked off Girls United. Bye bye girls. Roxxy Montana was up last. They did Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. You all know this song, right? This was a great song choice and it showed that they came to slay, and slay they did, and they needed to. I felt like they did a great job with the song. The key change was nice. It was right on point. I wasn't crazy in the beginning about their harmonies, but they did get better as it went along, and they sounded really great when they had the little gospel ad-libs going on, and then the ending really just tied it all up so nicely. It was really, it grew, you know, it had some progression, and they really ended it out nicely with some beautiful harmony. Kelly said, I see y'all ain't come play no games, right? Paulina said she didn't expect it to be so tight and so good. That's what he said. Simon said he was really impressed and gave them a seat, but who did he boot off? I usually would go through all this. I would just tell y'all what happened, but I would have to go read what I wrote, right? Simon said the easy part was giving them a seat. The hard part was booting off one of the groups that he formed, I think. Because I know he wasn't booting off Alex and Sierra. They just don't know. So, Simon first said who he wasn't going to send home. Alex and Sierra was his first choice. Restless Road was his next choice. Naturally, he's not sending them home. So that leaves who? I can't even get Sweet Suspense and Forever in Your Mind. Alright. Just like that, Simon booted off Forever in Your Mind. I mean, I wrote so professional and seemingly emotionless. Just let them little boys go. Well, at least they won't need a name change, okay? So, congrats for making it this far, fellas, and everybody who was in it. Simon's groups are now Roxxy Montana, Alex and Sierra, Restless Road, and Sweet Suspense. What do you think about that? Did he come out with the right people? I knew that the groups that he formed were probably going to be in his final, but I thought all three of them were going to be, so it was great that Roxxy really brought the heat, because if they didn't, baby, he would have went with one of the groups that he could work on, you know, that he had formed, who have their allegiance to him and to the show. Great going to Roxxy Montana, great going to all the groups who made it through. Again, October 29th is the live show that they're going to have, the first live show. 16 groups competing. One in each group is going to be going home. And that's that. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Let me know who are your favorites so far of everybody that's in the top 16, the final 16. And please check out my other videos here. I did a mattress spoof that I really like. It's on my Robert Anton Vlogs channel. And I hope you guys go check it out. Please, 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 please. Unless I'm begging. I shouldn't be begging. Forget that stuff. Please, please, please. I'm out.